Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at another carrying case. Yes, how predictable. Not sure the model number of this. Maybe I'll eventually find it and throw it into the title, or maybe throw it up on the screen here. But obviously this one's for the DS, as signified by the symbol being used here. I believe the manufacturer, I don't see a tag anywhere, but I believe the manufacturer is BDA, or Benzoisen Deutsch and Associates. Benzoisen. And the reason why I say that is I have seen labeled BDA merchandise, officially licensed, Nintendo licensed BDA merchandise for a Nintendo DS, using this symbol, shorthand, for Nintendo DS. Whereas the ALS stuff uses the longhand. I don't know, maybe they switched over to BDA when it came to this period of manufacturing accessories. I started noticing more shorthand kind of like usage, shorthand symbol usage around the Nintendo DS Lite. That might not be completely accurate. I noticed it. So anyways, let's just talk about this case specifically. So it's obviously comes in pink. The material here is nylon. We open up the front flap. We have this, I don't know what this is. This kind of silky material, but it's soft. You could glide plastic over it, wouldn't scuff anything. We got these beautiful zipper pulls with the Nintendo DS logo on it. So let's get to the inside of the case here. So this is your main compartment, and you can see this, they have designated areas for holding things, but this is one of those cases where you can throw pretty much anything at it. You can throw a fat DS in there, it'll fit. You can throw 3DS XL in there, it'll fit. You can throw Game Boy Advance, a standard size one in there, it'll fit. A micro obviously will fit. An SP will fit. Some things will obviously bounce around more, but what I mean is, it's big enough to fit anything. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have anything to keep those items in place. Like I said, it's soft enough that even if it did bounce around, it's not going to get scuffed and scratched because of this kind of soft, maybe polyester material. We have a divider here, though, that can be used to, I guess, separate. Like, this is obviously meant for accessories, power accessories maybe you want to put there, but you can pull out this separator. It's velcroed in there on either side, and move it closer, maybe more snug to your system, but it really doesn't really prevent it from bobbling up and down. So we have the elastic bands for holding the stylus. You can put things down there as well if you really don't care about where, if they bob around and throw. I don't know. This is like, I don't know who carries around that many stylus. I keep mine in my system, but I have come across DS systems where that slot just becomes so worn out that the stylus falls out every time. So a case like this can be useful for holding things in place. So let's take a look at the back end of this case. Got another compartment here meant for holding 1, 2, 3. That's 20 carts. Okay, but they're using this elastic material, not evenly spaced. You can see how this spot is thinner, or not as wide as this spot. So, anyways, these bands will expand, and they'll probably fit at least 2 carts in there. I'd probably say you could fit 2 carts in there pretty safely without them popping over the edge. But yeah, these bands do wear out, and even though, like I said, I would prefer something like this to hold my system in place, again, they will wear out. There's just so much stress the elastic can take. They can dry out, but if you keep things in good condition, obviously they'll last longer. So on the opposite end, we have this zippered compartment here, and there really isn't much there isn't anything to divide. Look at this. We have something in here. It's a DS case. We don't have anything to divide these two compartments other than, you know, well, we throw that something over to the right, we throw something over to the left and hope it sits in place. But yes, anyways, we don't have anything to help divide them. And also, I want to mention that the back area here, it's very nice and soft, feels almost like cotton, so maybe it's more of that polyester material. But there isn't much in the way of, I guess, nothing rigid in the way in between here. Sometimes they put a piece of cardboard, but you know, you're not throwing a piece of glass in there, so you're not really expecting anything to break. So yes, it's probably going to be safe if you throw it in there. But it also, yeah. So also, keep on forgetting, this net material, it's not just a very thin net. It feels like there is some piece of fiber in between here that actually adds a little bit of cushion. You could maybe get some idea of the thickness. I don't know. It's a little bit thicker than just one layer of fishnet material. Now we have this shoulder strap on top. It's adjustable, the length, but it's also removable. And you can then, if you remove it, carry it with this handy hand strap. It's pleather, so it's nice and soft, and there's a cushion in there. So it's you know, it's pretty decent in terms of its comfort level. Now if you don't like pink, you know, maybe you're not the biggest Curry fan. Maybe you just don't want to seem as that kind of person when you're carrying around a pink bag. They come in blue. I've seen it in black as well. Don't have black. And I've seen it in red. So you can look for those colors. All right. So yeah, DS case. If I find the model number, I'll throw it up. Thanks for watching.